Once again, I welcome you all for class number 7, solution of linear differential equations. See, in this class, I have not mentioned non-homogeneous. That word I have given up. Why I have done that? Because we are going to consider initial value problems in this video, and in that we are going to discuss homogeneous equations also. That is the reason why I have written just linear differential equations. The second thing, so previous class we discussed mixed type problems. Two problems we discussed there, and as I said in that class, now we are going to discuss two more problems on mixed type. Then I will start with the initial value problems. So problem C. So A and B are discussed there. Now problem C. Solve y double dash plus 4y dash minus 12y equal to e power 2x minus 3 sin 2x. Right. So this is the given equation. So as we did in the previous classes, I'll write the complementary function directly. Here yc will be c1 e power 2x plus c2 e power minus 6x. So you can guess that the roots of auxiliary equations are 2 and minus 6. 2 and minus 6 are the roots. Okay. Now to find yp. So the formula for yp is yp equal to phi of x divided by f of d, right? That is e power 2x minus 3 sin 2x divided by f of d. F of d is d square plus 4d minus 12. Okay. Now we have to split the right hand term. So that implies yp will be e power 2x divided by d square plus 4d minus 12 plus, okay, it is minus 3 into sin 2x divided by d square plus 4d minus 12. Okay. Now look into the first term. So see, it is of type 1 and here a equal to 2. Look into this. Here this is of type 2 and here a is 2 again. Now first let us concentrate on first term. E power 2x divided by d square plus 4d minus 12, right? A equal to 2, but 2 is one of the root. 2 is one of the root of the auxiliary equation. So obviously if you substitute d equal to 2 here, you get 0. You can check that it will be 4 plus 8, 12 minus 12. So definitely you get 0. So what you have to do? You have to differentiate the denominator and multiply numerator by the independent variable. So you will be getting yp to be x e power 2x divided by 2d plus 4. 2d plus 4 minus 3 into. Here you have to replace d square by minus 4 because it is of type 2. You have to replace d square by minus a square. A is 2, so minus a square means minus 4. So what do you get if you replace numerator? No change, sin 2x divided by d square minus 4 plus 4d minus 12. Minus 4 plus 4d minus 12. It will be x e power 2x divided by, see here you can replace d by 2, no problem now. So it will be 2 into 2, 4 plus 4, 8, minus 3 into sin 2x divided by 4d minus 4 minus 2, that is 4d minus 16. 4d minus 16. You can take 4 outside, right? Even if you keep 4 here in the denominator, no problem. You have to multiply and divide by 4d plus 16. So 16 square and big number ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So possibility ಇರುವಾಗ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡಬೇಕು. So 4 ಹೊರಗಡೆ ತಗೋಣ. 4 ಹೊರಗಡೆ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಈಗ x e power 2x. See, there is nothing to do with this first term, you have to just carry that, minus 3 by 4 into sine 2x divided by d minus 4, multiply and divided by d plus 4. So we get yp to be x e power 2x by 8 minus 3 by 4 times, see, d into sine 2x, it will be cos 2x into 2, so 2 cos 2x ಅಂತ ಬರೆಯಬಹುದಾ, plus 4 sin 2x divided by d square minus 16, d square minus 4 square, that is d square minus 16. Now it will be yp equal to x e power 2x by 8 minus 3 by 4 into, see, numerator here you can take 2 outside, 2 times of cos 2x plus 2 sin 2x plus 2 sin 2x divided by replacing d square by minus 4, you get minus 4 minus 16, that is minus 20. So 2 tens are, and this negative sign cancels with this, so you get yp to be x e power 2x by 8 plus 3 by 40, right, 4 into 10 3 by 40 times cos 2x plus 2 sin 2x plus 2 sin 2x. So this completes yp. So obviously the general solution will be yc plus yp, that I have not written now. Okay, next problem D. We are discussing one more problem, and with this problem we are going to wind up discussion on mixed type problems. Okay, so problem D, here the given equation is d cube plus d square minus 4d minus 4, d cube plus d square minus 4d minus 4 times y equal to 3 e power minus x minus 4x minus 6. Solution. So auxiliary equation will be m cube plus m square minus 4m minus 4 equal to 0, right? So if you solve that, you get roots to be minus 1 plus or minus 2. So yc will be c1 e power minus x plus c2 e power 2x plus c3 e power minus 2x. So roots are minus 1 plus or minus 2. To find yp, yp is phi of x divided by f of d, So here phi of x is 3 e power minus x minus 4x minus 6 divided by d cube plus d square minus 4d minus 4, right? So it will be, on splitting, 3 e power minus 6 divided by d cube plus d square minus 4d minus 4 minus 4x plus 6 divided by d cube plus d square minus 4d minus 4. Okay, now yes, the first term is of first type, so this is type 1 and this is of type 3, right? So here a is minus 1, but minus 1 is one of the root of the auxiliary equation. See, minus 1 is one of the root, so if you put d equal to minus 1 here, you get 0 in the denominator. So you must differentiate the denominator and multiply numerator by x. So you get 3x e power minus x in the numerator. Denominator will be 3d square plus 2d minus 4. 3d square plus 2d minus 4. Minus, let us come to this. You have to differentiate it, right? Divide. Division of polynomials you have to use. Divide 4x plus 6 divided by d cube plus d square minus 4d minus 4. So 4x plus 6. Here minus 4 minus 4d plus d square plus d cube. Yes. Now 4x divided by minus 4, that will be minus 6. So minus 6 into minus 4, you get 4x, and minus 4d into minus 4, you can check that it will be plus 4. So x differentiate model minus 1 agata, minus 1 into minus 4, you get plus 4. So subtracting, these two get cancelled, you will be left with 2. 2 divided by minus 4, that is minus 1 by 2. So you get minus 6 minus 1 by 2. Right? So it is by replacing d by minus 1 here in the first term, yp will be 3x e power minus x divided by 3 minus 2 minus 4. Here taking minus inside, it will be plus x plus 1 by 2. So yp will be, so this will be actually minus 6, 3 minus 2 minus 4. So 3 minus 6, yes, 3 minus 6 is minus 3. So minus 3 plus 3 get cancelled, you are left with x e power minus 6 with negative sign plus x plus 1 by 2. So this is the required particular solution. So the general solution is obviously yc plus yp. You can write it later, I think. Okay, with this let us wind up discussion on mixed problems or mixed type. Next, as I mentioned earlier, now we are going to discuss the problems on initial value problems. Problems on initial value equations we say, but more generally we use the word initial value problems. So here the thing is, see, usually differential equations are used to model what is the practical situation. The practical situation, just like how one parameter is going to vary with respect to other parameter in machineries, and in case of civil engineering, and while mixing of different components, we need to know how one component is going to affect the another component. Or in analysis of signals, if you come to electronics part. So in many cases, anyway in engineering field, it is common to check the change in one variable with respect to the change in another variable. So such situations mathematically studied with the help of differential equations. We may not have general situation always. Sometimes we may write the differential equation under some conditions, with respect to some conditions. So three type of conditions are there in mathematical, in differential equations. Initial conditions, so that we will set the given system that has to satisfy that initial condition, then it has to vary with respect to the input. Boundary conditions, and another one is final conditions. Initial ಅಥವಾ final value problems ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದನ್ನ boundary value problems ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. So the solution of initial value problems or boundary value problems or final value problems are particular solutions, because that situation itself particular one. Initial value problem ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದೋ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ಸ್ ನ ಸೆಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಆ ರೀತಿ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದೇ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಜನರಲ್ ಕೇಸ್. ಜನರಲ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರಲ್ಲ. ಇಟ್ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಜನರಲ್. ಬಟ್ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಂತ ಬಂದಾಗ it has to have some set of conditions. So with respect to that conditions, that system has to work. So the solution of initial value problem or final value problem or boundary value problem is always a particular solution. That means it involves no constants. The solution involves no constants. In fact, that constants are evaluated with respect to the given set of conditions, because that constant should be should follow that set of conditions. So we need to get the general solution. Then that general solution should be converted into particular solution with the help of given set of conditions. Okay, now let us try to solve problems on this. As usual, solve anta kodirtare ashtane. First problem I am going to consider is d square y by dx square, d square y by dx square plus 4 into dy by dx plus 4 into dy by dx plus 5y equal to 0, given that y equal to 2 and dy by dx equal to d square y by dx square equal to d square y by dx square when x equal to 0. Solution. So here see, this is the given equation and this is the condition. You have to find constants, you have to evaluate constants with respect to these conditions. Before that, we need to find the solution, general solution. It is a homogeneous equation, so you need to find only the complementary function. The auxiliary equation is m square plus 4m plus 5y equal to 0, plus 5 equal to 0. Then solving this to get roots to be minus 2 plus or minus I. You can solve this by completing the square. So m square plus 4m plus 4 will be equal to minus 1. 5 na 4 plus 1 and the split ಮಾಡಿ 1 ಅನ್ನು ಈ ಕಡೆ ತಗೋತೀವಿ. So this is m plus 2 whole square equal to minus 1. So taking square root on both sides, m plus 2 equal to plus or minus I. So m equal to 2 plus or minus I. Okay, sorry, minus 2 plus or minus I. So the general solution, you can take it yc, but here that is the only solution. So you can just take y. So y will be e power minus 2x into c1 cos x plus c2 sin x. c1 cos x plus c2 sin x. This is, you can call as equation 1. Now if you differentiate it, y dash, see, you have to find first derivative and also the second derivative. Y dash, it will be actually e power minus 2x into minus c1 sin x plus c2 cos x plus ಈಗ ಈ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಇದನ್ನು ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಶಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ e power minus 2x, if you differentiate, it will be minus 2 into e power minus 2x into c1 cos x plus c2 sin x. So you can write this as y dash equal to e power minus 2x into minus c1 sin x plus c2 cos x minus 2y. Similarly, you have to find the second derivative. Second derivative, y double dash will be y double dash equal to, you can check this, y double dash will be actually e power minus 2x into minus c1 cos x minus c2 sin x minus 2 into e power minus 2x times minus C1 sin x plus C2 cos x minus 2y dash. Okay, now so we have to look into y also. Yes, so first condition says y equal to 2, given y equal to 2 when x equal to 0. Now look into equation 1. So this will be equation 2 and this will be equation 3. Look into equation 1. So y equal to 2 when x equal to 0. That means 2 equal to e power 0 is 1 into c1 cos 0. Cos 0 is 1 plus sin 0, that is 0. So you get c1 to be 1. Sorry, c1 is 2. c1 is 2. Next, y dash equal to y double dash when x equal to 0. When x equal to 0, y dash will be e power 0, right? So this will be 1, this will be 1, minus c1 into 0. So this is 0 plus c2 into cos 0. So you get c2 into 1 times minus 2 into y of 0, that is y at x equal to 0. That is the meaning of that. Equal to e power 2 into 0, you get e power 0 1 minus c1, this done, minus c2, so it is 0, c2 into sin 0, so that's why it is 0, minus c1 minus c2. Now come to this, minus 2 into this 0, and it will be c2 minus 2 y dash of 0 होता. So it will be actually c2 into 1 minus 2 y of 0 is 2. See, when x equal to 0, y equal to 2, right? So minus 4c2 equal to minus 4c2 equal to, I think so ಇಲ್ಲಿ c2 ಬರುತ್ತೆ minus s. This is the mistake we done, I think. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ c2 minus 4 alwedo, sorry, c2 minus 2 into y of 0, so minus 4 it is. c2 minus 4 equal to minus c1 minus 2c2 minus 2 into y of 0 is c2 minus 4. So c2 minus 4 equal to minus c1 minus 2c2, again minus 2c2 minus c2 minus plus 8. So it will be c2 minus 4 equal to, okay, minus 4 ikkada tagondre plus 4 agutte, it will be 8 irodu 12 agutte. c2 equal to minus c1 minus 4c2 plus 12. Okay, c2 you can take this side, 5c2 4c2 ikkada unde plus 4c2 plus c2, 5c2 equal to minus c1 plus 12. So c1 is 12 minus 5 into c2, right? So c2 is 2, so 12 minus 10, so c1 is also 2. you get C1 also 2. So the general solution is, hence the required solution is, y equal to C1, that is 2 into e power minus e power minus 2x into e power minus 2x into 2 cos 2x plus 2 sin 2x. You can take 2 outside. 2 e power minus 2x into cos x plus sin x. 2 e power minus 2x into cos x plus sin x. That is the required solution. So next, let us consider problem B. Problem B, y double dash plus 4y dash, y double dash plus 4y dash plus 4y equal to 0, given that y equal to 0, y dash equal to minus 1 at x equal to 1. Solution. So the auxiliary equation is m square, plus 4m plus 4 equal to 0. m square plus 4m plus 4 equal to 0. So it is m plus 2 whole square equal to 0. So m equal to minus 2 comma minus 2. Hence the solution yc will be, that is, you can write as y only, yc will be c1 e power minus 2x plus c2, since we have repetition, x into e power minus 2x. So it can be written as e power minus 2x into c1 plus c2x. Right? Okay, I'll write here. So y equal to e power minus 2x into c1 plus c2x. Call that as equation 1. Next, y dash. You had to apply product rule, right? E power minus 2x into, differentiating this, we will get c2 only. We will get only c2 e power minus 2x plus, minus 2 into e power minus 2x times c1 plus c2x. This is equation 2. Now y equal to 0 at x equal to 1. Y equal to 0 at x equal to 1. So this implies 0 equal to e power minus 2 into 1 c1 plus c2 into 1. So that is just like c1 plus c2. So product of these two numbers is 0, means either this should be 0 or this should be 0. But e power minus 2 can never be 0. So from this, c1 plus c2 equal to 0. c1 plus c2 equal to 0. That we got from equation 1. Next, y dash equal to minus 1 at x equal to 1. Y dash equal to minus 1. Y dash equal to minus 1 at x equal to 1. So this implies what? At x equal to 1, y dash should be minus 1. So minus 1 equal to c2 into 1 e power, 1 nala, e power minus 2. c2 into e power minus 2 minus 2 into e power minus 2 times c1 plus c2. c1 plus c2 e power minus 2 into e power minus 2 plus c2 e power minus 2. Okay, this we got. But c1 plus c2 we have 0. c1 plus c2 we have 0. So that implies you must have minus 1 equal to c2 into e power minus 2. So this term vanishes. So C2 into e power minus 2 itself will be e power, okay, minus 1 equal to C2 into e power minus 2. So C2 will be minus 1 divided by e power minus 2. C2 will be minus 1 divided by e power minus 2. So that implies it will be minus e power 2. But C1 plus C2 equal to 0 implies C1 equal to minus C2. Right? Here we got C2 equal to minus e power 2. So C1 will be obviously plus e power 2. C1 will be obviously plus e power 2. Thus the required solution is y equal to e power 2 common term ಬರೀತಿದ್ದೇನೆ e power 2 c1 place ಅಲ್ಲಿ 1 minus x. So ಮಾಮೂಲಿ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದಾಗೆ ಬರೀಬೇಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ it will be c1 that is 1 e power 2 into e power minus 2x. Okay, I think sorry this is not correct. Yeah, look into this, let us write it properly. E power minus 2x into c1 plus c2 x alva. So e power minus 2x I have to write e power minus 2x into c1 that is e power 2 minus c2 that is e power minus 2. Okay, sorry, plus 2 alva, minus e power 2 it is, sorry, into x. So correct, y will be equal to e power minus 2x into e power 2 times 1 minus x. Now it is correct. Or if you want you can write that as e power minus 2x plus 2. If you want you can combine these two. E power minus 2x plus 2 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So or you can keep as it is. So this is problem B on initial value problems. And let us take one more, problem C. So the problem given here is d square x by dt square by dt square plus mu x equal to 0. Mu is strictly greater than 0. It is given that x equal to a and dx by dt equal to 0. X equal to a and dx by dt equal to 0 when x equal to pi by root mu. X equal to pi by root mu. Right? The solution given I'll write auxiliary equation directly. Sorry, auxiliary equation. So it will be m square plus mu equal to 0. M square plus mu equal to 0. So m square equal to minus mu. So m equal to plus or minus I root mu. Plus or minus I root mu. So the solution is y equal to e power 0 into x, that is 1 into c1 cos root mu x plus c2 sin root mu x. C1 cos root mu x plus C2 sin root mu x. Call this as 1. Y dash minus C1 derivative of cos root mu x is sin root mu. Minus n I have written already. So it will be minus C1 root mu into sin root mu x plus C2 into root mu into cos root mu x. All this is 2. So it is given that at x equal to pi by root mu, okay, this is not correct. This is actually t. See, again I am doing a mistake here. It will be x, sorry, it will be t, and this will be x dash, and this will be root mu t or root mu t. Now it is correct. X equal to a at t equal to pi by root mu. X equal to a at t equal to pi by root mu. Equation 1 you have to look into. So a equal to c1 cos root mu into t antandre t means pi by root mu, right? Pi by root mu. So root mu get cancelled. You left with cos pi. So similarly here you can check that it will be c2 into sin pi. So sin pi is 0. So this term vanishes. You get a equal to c1 into cos pi. Cos pi is minus 1. So c1 will be minus a. C1 will be minus a. Next, dx by dt equal to 0 when t equal to pi by root mu. Dx by dt is equal to 0 at t equal to pi by root mu. See, from this root mu t equal to pi, right? Now x dash, that is 0, equal to, from equation 2 I am writing, minus c1 root mu into sin pi 0 plus c2 root mu into cos pi is minus 1. So I can check that c2 will be 0. c2 into root mu will be 0. So root mu is not 0. So you must have c2 equal to 0. Thus the solution y equal to, oh sorry, not y, x equal to c1, that is minus a cos root mu t. X equal to cos root mu t. So that is the solution of problem C. There is one more. This take it as exercise. Problem D. The statement is y double dash minus 4y dash minus 4y dash plus 5y equal to 0 subject to the conditions y dash of 0 equal to 2 and y of 0 equal to 1. Okay, now there is one more. Problem E, and that we need to solve here only. Problem E. So the statement is d square y by dx square plus 2 into dy by dx plus 10y plus 37 sin 3x equal to 0. Find the value of y. When x equal to pi by 2. Find the value of y at x equal to pi by 2 given that y equal to 3 and y dash equal to 0 at x equal to 0. Okay, so this involves 3 steps actually. First step, you have to find y for this, yc plus yp, that you have to determine. Next you have to obtain constants, that is the second step. This is the first step, finding the general solution. Second step is determining constants. Third step, you have to determine y at x equal to pi by 2. So this is, you can write as d square plus 2d plus 10 into y equal to minus 37 sin 3x. You can write this as d square plus 2d plus 10 into y equal to minus 37 sin 3. Type 2 non-homogeneous equation. So you have to find the complementary function. You can check that it will be e power minus 6 times c1 cos 3x plus c2 sin 3x. Actually get solutions to be minus 1 plus or minus 3i. Now to find yp, you have to write yp to be phi of x divided by f of d, then minus 37 3x divided by d square plus 2d plus 10, replace d square by minus 9, then you get 2d plus 1 in the denominator. See, I am not going to all that simplification. You can check that it will be finally 6 cos 3x minus sin 3x. It will be yp. So general solution y will be e power minus x times c1 cos 3x plus c2 sin 3x plus c2 sin 3x plus 6 cos 3x minus sin 3x Call this as equation 1. Now y dash will be, you can check that, e power minus x into minus 3c1 sin 3x plus 3c2 cos 3x minus e power minus x c1 cos 3x plus c2 sin 3x minus 18 sin 3x minus 3 cos 3x. Okay. Now, using the given conditions, can determine C1 and C2. Just write the values of C1 and C2. Can check that you will be getting C1 to be minus 3 and C2 to be 0. First you had to use y equal to 3 when x equal to 0. That gives you C1 equal to minus 3. Then using second condition you get C2 to be 0. So finally you are going to get y to be minus 3 e power minus x cos 3x plus 6 cos 3x minus sin 3x. At x equal to pi by 2, y will be plus 1. You can determine it. Try to verify these answers. I have just written important steps as the time is lagging. Okay, with this let us wind up today's class, and part of unit 2 is completed here. Next we need to discuss some particular methods: undetermined coefficients, variation of parameters, Cauchy's and Legendre's equations. Okay, let us discuss the next methods in next class.